So, here is day one of the making of my prom dress. When we first got there, I already had an idea of what I wanted the dress to look like. I had an inspo pic, and I'll show it a little later in the video. And then she was just showing me the different type of
any color you want.
beadings that she was gonna do to add more sparkle to the dress. And you'll see that later, and then you'll also see that I eventually changed it on my own. But this is how it was originally made, with those rhinestones.
Oh, you said that was you said, oh, okay. No, but I'll make the picture for like she said.
Yeah.
But I guess she probably quote that online to see who gonna bite.
Yeah.
In person, you come down, what? That's $300 less. I felt good. She was nice.
Yeah.
And she seemed like she know. She about her business. That's what I like. And I feel like she gonna do a quality job.
Yes.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And then she like come back for a fitting to make sure she ain't just going to just take your idea and run with it. She gonna make you come multiple times. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay? That's how you know she about her business. I'll come to her to get just anything altered.
This is her Instagram as of 2020. I haven't gone back to her page to see if anything's changed or if she's still even there, but that's what it was at the time. I think I should double check on that.
So you ain't paying cheap for it? I like that.
So then for day two, the dress wasn't ready to try, but we did schedule in for our next fitting. I think at the last fitting, we were like, okay, we'll come this day. I'll just assume that she just didn't have it ready. So then day three is when we went to try it on for the first time. I think this was the first fitting. Because I believe the first day we just talked about what we wanted it to look like the silhouette from my inspiration picture. And then we just talked about how we would try to bedazzle it with the rhinestones, I think. So yeah, this is me getting ready. We were just looking at it and like inspecting it to see how it's looking so far. Obviously it's a rough draft, so it doesn't look put together. But like, as you know, like it's gonna come together. So it did. And the dress is everything I wanted it to be.
It looks weird though.
For me.
Maybe because it's not tight.
Yeah, like I said. It wasn't cinched yet, so yeah. This is the picture's coming up. I wanted that silhouette from the top where the shoulders all the way down to the waist. I loved that. And then I loved the flow of the dress, and I really that was the highlight for me. How it just moves effortlessly. It's not stiff at all. I love this material.
You hear me talking.
Yes, you're gonna hear you talking. You're holding the camera, Mom. And by the way, when you see me during the fittings, it's extremely awkward because I'm just an awkward person in general. So it's a lot of nervous laughter. She's just whispering in the background. Okay, so day 4. This was my second fitting. And I think at this time there was rhinestones on it. We're gonna see. Or it was at least the shaping. I don't know what to call it. The gold aspect of it. I don't know how to describe it. But that part was actually sewn on. Unlike the first time, it was just dangling around. Another thing that I was shocked by was literally me being able to still fit it after 3 years, because I never, after the last thing, which you'll see, I never wore it again. Now, as you see, the beading as it is now and as it was, it just, I don't know. Even then, I didn't really care for it. I was just felt like it just looked out of place. It just looked weird.
Video.
Like from afar, it doesn't. Like you could kind of see the hints of purple, but one, it's like a pinkish purple. It doesn't match the purple of the dress. And then when you get up closer, it just looks, I don't know, it just looks off. So it was kind of like that moment where you're staring at a picture of yourself and then it's starting to look, it doesn't look like you anymore. That's how I was feeling like when I was looking at the dress.
One more.
Like, I just didn't like it. And we're done.
She's lucky she did a good job and she nice.
So this is,
She's lucky and you lucky. You nice. And I got a free mask.
after the consultation.
We got a free mask. Well, like no. I guess it wasn't bad. Yeah, but she just wants, fix the tighten it up a little bit. But yeah, it fits nice. Yeah. Why you still got your mask on? Don't. You just took it off. Oh, it was a success. I'm happy. I guess we could do the dinner. She guessed we could do the dinner. Y'all know how she plays. I guess we can do the dinner. You know how she what? Over here.
Rolling in the deep. Who doesn't think they have the best mom in the world? Come on now. I want you to tell
Best
us about
mom
her.
in the
Give her
world.
shout out.
Yeah, you are.
She deserves.
Recognition she
Right
deserves.
now, tag your mom on the Mother's Day card that's pinned right at the top of the
Okay,
page.
at
Send your mom's
I just
love
tagged
with our virtual Mother's Day card. Pretty cool.
Here's a little B-roll, I guess. Next up is day 5, another fitting. This is the final fitting. We officially took the dress home after this day. But that's my sister.
You saw what Trump said? He said. Nervous. Wow. You're getting grayer. That's a compliment. How's that a compliment? Because you look wise. 42. You look wise. I mean, you look wise. I
Almost
know
got hit
this
by a
thing
car.
scared me. No. Okay.
So this is final fitting day, and it essentially looks the same as it did last time. I think there was a few tightenings that were done, but other than that, same fit, same feel, all of that. So it doesn't look different at all, actually. So this is me trying it on for the last time. I guess for like solidifying that. I like how it fits and I love how it looks. And again, I just can't get over the rhinestones. Like from afar, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't know. What do you think? I just love the flow of it all, and I love the pleating. Like, that material is amazing.
Let's see, turn around.
I love it. Now, the only thing is, even then, it was stiff around the neck because of how thick the collar had to be. But, yeah, so here, where it says photo shoot / graduation dinner, and I said we're not, that ended up not happening because during COVID there were so many restrictions that it wouldn't have made sense to try to throw some sort of celebration where it would be limited. So that's why it ended up just never happening and me not touching my dress for 3 years. Until now, when my birthday's coming up and I was like, I want to do something fun, and I love taking pictures and dressing up. And I did do a photo shoot birthday party before, so I was like, let me do a nice little photo shoot in my prom dress, since I never got to wear it, and I probably won't ever wear it anywhere unless, I don't know, I plan something and like the occasion requires such of a dress. But for now, it's just me doing a photo shoot in it. So here's me and my mom at Michael's looking for, I was kind of like trying to look for different props, and I did see on Pinterest like girls holding flowers, like a little bouquet, and we ended up using it. The only thing is that the purple for the flowers I ended up using don't match the dress, but I still used them anyway. We couldn't find anything. Like I was looking, we were originally there for rhinestones because I was going to re-bead the dress, because I was like, I don't like how it looks right now. I want to take them off. And when I tried it on again, I didn't record that, but when I tried it on for the first time, they were falling off, and I'm like, that makes sense. It's been just sitting in my closet. Of course, it's not going to stay completely intact. So then that led me to be like, I'm just going to take them all off. But we couldn't find what like I was looking for. But then we ended up behind us. We ended up going back over there because those are beads to like make necklaces or bracelets. So then I ended up finding some that matched the dress, and then they were sparkly enough and shiny enough that I was like, I'll use them. And they could complement the dress, and they matched the color of the dress better than the original rhinestones did. So that's what we settled for. We were staring at these beads for a long time trying to figure out which ones would match, and then I was like, I'll just wing it when I get to the dress, like how I'll try to make a little pendant, I guess. And I ended up making two, which you'll see soon. It wasn't too much, and there was a deal, so they ended up being cheaper than I thought in the end. So it wasn't too much of a hassle getting them. And the flowers, which I do love because they're my favorite color, but again, they don't necessarily match the dress as much, but I still use them. And then here I ordered a crown off Amazon, which also wasn't necessarily the same color, but you can't even really tell in general, and it does complement the gold of the dress. And then I ended up adding like the leftover beads that I put on the dress, and I hot glued them to the crown so that if you could, I don't think anyone could or pinpoint that specific detail, but I was just like, I wanted to add something of the dress to the crown so that you can kind of see something that matches it. And it ended up looking pretty cool, at least to me. So next up, you're going to see me open the dress and start taking off the rhinestones carefully. I tried my best to be careful. It was a little hard because it was glued on, and I did end up ripping one of the golden diamonds off, but I was able to hot glue it back, so I don't think anyone would notice. I mean, you'll see the patch when it falls off, but you can't tell because I glued it back together. But I really tried my best. And then some of the rhinestones, like the backing is silver, and on the dress you can, like up close, you'll be able to see like these little silver circles, and that's because it was stuck on there and I wasn't going to force it off to further rip the gold material. But I don't think you can see from afar because in the pictures with the reflection, it's just shiny, so it's sparkly. You can't even tell unless you look up close. And this, I sped it up all the way up to 700. This took long because I was trying my best to be careful, because some of them were coming off easily, like when I tried the dress on and they were falling off. So, but some of them were stuck on pretty good. So you could see me twisting a little bit to try and loosen the glue up to get them off, and some of them popped off. But thankfully only a tear happened. A tear only happened once, and it's not in multiple areas. I would have been sad because I would not be able to fix it. I don't even know what I did with those rhinestones actually. Did I throw them away? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Right there, that little patch. It ripped right off. I was like, oh no! But then I was like, it's fine. It's okay. You can fix it. And oh yeah, I didn't end up beating the back because when I was doing it, I did the beating the same day. And I was like, oh my god, I understand why this dress costs so much. Or just I understand why seamstress the prices they give, because it was just like so tedious putting them, not even tedious because it wasn't difficult, it's just one by one, put it on, wait for it to dry a little bit. And the hot glue I use dried fast because once it gets to room temperature it's going to solidify, but still just that repeated motion and then putting them on precisely and then trying to figure out how to fill up the space right was time consuming. And this also was sped up because obviously I'm doing a bunch of busy work, cutting them open, figuring out how I'm going to style it. Like I literally, as I opened it, I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, so let me just try to cluster something together and see if it looks right. So I ended up using those beads that were in the shape of an angel and made a cross basically. And then I added some of the multicolor and the gold beads to like fill it in. And I didn't even really, still didn't know how I was doing it. I just like put them there like in the area that I wanted to. And I also winged the positioning. I didn't like measure it or anything. I just tried my best to gauge if it was centered or not. And I think it was, kind of. Or you can't tell if it was off because I didn't measure. And there, this was me. I was staring at it extra hard because the glue is clear and I couldn't see where I put the glue at. And at first you see me putting the hot glue straight down, which is not a good idea, and I eventually got up and got a piece of cardboard to put under because the back of the dress is literally right there. I could have glued the gold panel to the purple part, which is in the back, and that would have been, I would have cried. So I ended up using cardboard because the gold material is thin. It's like just mesh. So the glue was going right through it, which is where you see it got stuck to the cardboard, but that's fine because you can't see that. So then I just made a mini one at the lower end, the same way I did the top, but it's just a little smaller. Manual focus on the whole time, and I couldn't figure out why my camera wasn't focusing because I turned off the autofocus, and then I realized at this moment. So there, oh, I love that. And then the one towards stomach. You can kind of see the gold beads, but you can't really tell because they match the material so well. and the multicolored one stands out more. But that also just added more of a sparkle effect. And like I said, I didn't do the back because I got I got tired. I was like, I can't do this. As long as the front is what is the most important. Anyway, so then I hung it back up and tried to give a little view. So here is actual photo shoot day. And it was nerve-wracking. I was nervous for some reason, but my mom and sister and goddaughter helped me like get it together. I don't know why, I just had this burst of nervousness, but I got through it.
Your princess.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, you look so cute. Oh my. You gonna hear? Can you gonna edit this? Cause you know me talking. Yo,
No, I'm gonna leave it in.
The spotlight is lighting. The spotlight is spotting, girl.
Girl.
Oh, the shadow mirror. I love it. Oh man.
She was living for
I'm
the spotlight.
The
Yeah, hype
spotlight
me up.
is spotting. The shadow is shadowing.
It's giving.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
She
Mom.
likes it.
It's cute. It's cute. It's so cute.
Is it automatic recording when I hit the red button? Oh, I hit the red button. See?
Oh yeah.
She's a girl. She's a hero.
This is my practice for December 1st.
Yes, babe.
Why?
Yes, babe.
Look at Amia, mama.
Yes.
Look at that pretty girl.
Yes, babe.
I'm still like trying to calm my nerves down. I don't know why I was so nervous. Like, it's just a little BTS of the picture taking, which was done by my mother. She did such a good job. Thank you, Mom. And thank you, Kay. And thank you, sister, for being my emotional support. I had so much fun, and I'm so happy that I decided to do this as I guess a gift to myself. And I'm gonna make another chapbooks like I did for the last video. I showed you the Growing with Mia book. I'm gonna do that with these pictures. And they turned out so pretty. Oh, I just felt like a princess. I was so sad to take it off. I was like, I don't want to take it off. And I'm so happy with the rebeating too. Like it's just sparkling. Like, oh my God, I'm living. So here is the end, but it's not over yet. I decided to add some of the highlights, my faves. Oh my God, I love this. The one that's coming up. Oh my God. I love the swing. The shadow. My mom was eating the shadow up. She's like, oh my God, the shadow, the shadow. this is really the end. Thank you.